Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Deanna C with Divine Dance All-Star Apparel. I'm back today with another uniform tutorial of a tank leotard, bring it style. Now, I just want to say thank you all to those who subscribed thus far, those who click like, those who make comments. And I just want to say that I noticed in the comments that I had quite a few people that wanted to know where I purchased my materials. I will let you guys know where I buy my materials in another video. So let's go back to this new leotard that we're doing. I'm going to go over the materials that we're going to use today. So, of course, you need your leotard. I purchased the leotard from Walmart for only $6.87. This is a child's medium, and the company is Danskin Now. Yeah, it's Danskin Now. And so, I'm not sure if they sell like adult sizes, but I know they sell children's sizes. I also have my pair of scissors that I bought Friskers. I think they were about $14 or $15 from either Joann's or Walmart. I can't remember where I bought them. I have my hot glue gun, my industrial hot glue gun. I have a scrap piece of fabric for the excess glue so it won't drip on my table. I also have some push pins and a push cushion. I have the Gorilla Glue hot glue sticks. I also have, let's see, some old unused t-shirts, or old used t-shirts rather. And I use those t-shirts to stuff my leotard to make it full. I have my fringe. Now what I did was I already pre-glued the fringe together. So these are two separate colors. They don't come together like that. And I think this is about 6 inches. Yeah, it's 6 inches. I'm having a little trouble with untangling the fringe. So I already pre-cut the fringe for what I wanted. I also have my stretch sequin. It is 2-strand, or you can call it the 7/8. That's the inch. I also have my roller, my lint roller, to get rid of the excess unwanted things. So now we're gonna get started. Now you want to make sure you pin everything in place with their push pins, but don't forget to stuff your leotard because you want it to stretch out as though it's part of the body. And if you don't, you may run into the risk of it being too tight and the fringe and sequin may pop off, as well as the rhinestones. So this is why I do this. So I basically measure out how much I need and cut accordingly. You don't want to cut it too short. You want to make sure that whatever you use is stretchable. And once again, when I glue, I start at the tip. I fold it at the top, if you can see that, and then I put the glue in between the lines. And you're gonna have to forgive my camera skills. It's kind of shaky, so. Now you want to be careful with the hot glue gun because trust, I have burned myself plenty of times with the hot glue gun. So make sure you take your time in doing this because if you rush, it may not turn out right. Now, it actually looks rushed in the video, of course, because I sped it up, but I'm actually working really slow. Now you want to also make sure that you stretch out the sequin. I'm not sure if I said that earlier, but stretch it out so the glue is stretched with it to prevent any popping or issues. It's almost like gluing a track, an extension track. Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I ain't got no time to be playing these games with you. I'm way too grown to get emotional. Now one thing I ain't is thirsty. I got niggas lined up, do you hear me? But you're the only one that I want. I try to be patient, I try to be complacent, but it ain't working out. Like Brandy, I wanna be down, but you keep telling me this, telling me that. Just tell me the truth, where do we stand? Your main chick wasn't part of the plan. I guess I gotta fall back, get hard. Gonna put this around my heart. You ain't gonna see me let down my guard. I guess I gotta straighten up, act tough, walk away, call your bluff. But you ain't gonna see me let down my guard. I gotta get hard. I wanna be like other girls. Come on, babe, let's coast. Relationship goals. But you keep stringing me around. This could be us, but you ain't down. Why can't we make it official? And one day I carry your initials. In this situationship way too long. Better hurry up before I'm gone. I try to be patient, I try to be complacent, but it ain't working out. Like Brandy, can we be down? But you keep telling me this, tell me that. Where do we stand? Your main chick wasn't part of your plan. I guess I gotta fall back, get hard. Gonna put this around my heart. You ain't gonna see.
Now once you have the sequin in place, the next thing you want to add is your fringe. I add it on the back at the waistline, not at the butt, because everybody's body is different, so you want to make sure that you add it at the waistline. And I glue the fringe like a track as well.
What you want, what you really, really want. Tell me. Just tell me what you want, boy. Tell me what you want, I guess boy. I gotta fall back, get hard. Gonna put this around my heart. You ain't gonna see me let down my guard.
Now I decided to glue all the way around versus cutting in the back area and then adding to the front, because from previous experience I learned that when you only do one side, it may come up on the side, on the edges. But if you do the sequin like a belt all the way around, it makes it more secure and less likely to pop off.
Fall back, fall back, fall back. Yeah. Tell me what you want.
And now we're finished with the back, and we're gonna move to the front. Now I'm deciding which way to do it. I decided to do it in a diagonal, starting at the top shoulder where the crease starts. I don't know the proper name for that. The crease, like where the back side and the front side connects together. That's where I glue it at. And I keep that pin that push pin in the middle to keep the other side from rising up and to make sure that my line is straight diagonally. Then I add sequin on top of that to hide the fringe tracks. Once again, make sure you take your time in doing this.
Walk away, call your bluff, but you ain't gonna see me let down my guard. I gotta get hard. I wanna be like other girls. Come on, babe, let's coast. Relationship goals. But you keep string.
Also, to let you know, the song that's playing in the background is my new single, Fallback. You can actually download it from any music app, whether it's Apple, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play.
But it ain't working out like Brandy. Can we be down? But you keep telling me this, tell me that. Where do we stand? Your main chick wasn't part of your plan. I guess I gotta fall back, get hard. Bulletproof vest around my heart. You ain't gonna see me let down my guard. I guess I gotta straighten up, act tough. Walk away, call your bluff, but you ain't gonna see me let down my guard. I gotta get.
Okay, now I'm adding my rhinestones. First, you want to set the pattern first of how you want them to go and then glue them. You want to make sure that you do enough glue, but not too much to where it will spread out on the sides, because with this type of fabric, it's cotton fabric, it will leave a residue. However, if you have something more like lycra or a soft fabric, kind of like, let me see, almost like, the best thing I can think of is a girdle. How soft and shiny girdles can be. That's the closest thing I can think of to lycra. And basically that's easier to take off if you make a mistake. However, with cotton, it is not as easy, especially with the Gorilla Glue. And now, there you have it. I'm basically done. What I do lastly is use my lint roller to get rid of the excess glue or any fabric residue. And there you go. Thank you once again for watching my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Also, make sure that you like and subscribe, and don't forget to share. Bye-bye.